year, we learned that disgraced former Lostprophets frontman Ian Watkins was repeatedly stabbed and beaten in a prison attack that left him in life-threatening condition. The attack came as a surprise for few, as Watkins is a convicted pedophile, one who pled guilty to the very disturbing charges against him, to say the least. And now in a new report, we're learning more about that prison attack and what the miserable daily life is like behind bars today for Watkins. In 2013, former Lostprophets frontman Ian Watkins was sentenced to 35 years in prison for one of the most disturbing pedophilia cases in recent memory. News broke last year that Watkins was repeatedly stabbed in prison and left in life-threatening condition. It was said that he was held hostage by his attackers, according to a report from the Mirror, which read, "He was found by officers after being held hostage and battered on Saturday morning. He's in life-threatening condition, and there are fears he could die. If he survives, he'll have been very lucky." And Watkins was very lucky, making a recovery from his attack. But today, life behind bars for Watkins is anything but easy. And Watkins did ultimately survive. And a new report paints a picture of what daily life behind bars is like for Watkins. And the report indicates he's both paying for protection and paying for friends. According to the new report, the attack on Watkins was said to be due to a drug debt he owed behind bars. In a new book written about the prison, which is referred to as Monster Mansion, a prisoner revealed to the authors, he's hated by many, though high-level gangsters, drug importers, and organized crime, they just take money off him for his safety. They noted, "He has spent thousands on protection. The recent stabbing was a reminder that he needs to pay. He took an amount of spice off a prisoner without prison value of 150 euros. Because it was Watkins, he was told he owed 900. He was high and refused to pay. Therefore, he was stabbed in the side using a sharpened toilet brush." The report indicates that Watkins also dyes his hair black inside of the prison with hair dye he bought from the prison service. They claim that Watkins was also found to have a cell phone behind bars. The source said he had paid a Liverpool gang member $1,000 to use the phone, and when he got caught with it, he had to pay $5,000. This is fact. I know the guy who lent him the phone. Watkins is on C-Wing. They added, his work activity is education. He buys his protection, and his recent stabbing was due to a drugs debt. He's considered vile amongst the other offenders. And one of the most disturbing details of this report was that the disgraced former musician still has many female fans and receives letters from a lot of females. The report says that Watkins could be up for parole in 2031, though you could imagine there would be significant backlash if Watkins was paroled. Watkins can surely expect a lot of opposition to any efforts to get out of jail early. Really sickening stuff, and it's hard to imagine that anyone would want to send him a letter in prison. Really just disgusting. That is your latest update here from Rockfeed. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for the latest news and updates.